you know, in the source-to-pay BPO area, we have pretty good measures, right? And we tend to contract for those based on realized savings or identified savings. You know, there are a number of terms. And those do tend to go into the business case because it frankly doesn't make sense not to. Because otherwise no one would even bother to do it because the numbers of people are typically not that large. But we don't necessarily have the same factor in a lot of other areas. So inventory management, you know, and back-end product support. I was speaking with, you know, one of the major providers yesterday, and they're talking about some great things they're doing in this space, right? So what are the benefits? Well, they're reducing inventory levels, and as a result of reducing inventory levels, they're reducing inventory costs, right? So they're freeing up capital, right? They're freeing up some of the expenses of managing some of these warehouses and other things like that, right? And then from a back-end product support, so as they manage warranties and customer care, they're providing more timely information back to the design teams and to the manufacturing teams on where the problems are occurring, what, you know, helping them to get to root causes more quickly, helping them to design better products with lower fault rates, right? So all of these things are very valuable. So yes, companies are saving money when they go to a third-party provider and who does this work more efficiently, but they're potentially saving much more money, you know, by lowering their inventory costs and improving their products through the insights that come from this. Risk management is a third area. So my background is financial services for a long time, right? And risk was huge. And if you're a bank and you cannot demonstrate to the regulators that you have got your risk processes under control, guess what? They don't let you operate in certain markets. They tie you up with all sorts of very burdensome compliance things. There's a huge cost of missed business if you cannot demonstrate that you have risk being managed, let alone actually manage the true risk of what happens if something goes wrong that could compromise your networks, right? So there's a real value to that. And the discipline of the BPM industry can provide real value in providing more timely data, better controls, you know, better visibility, things that will mitigate risk.